Hi there. This is a review of the Mpow TWS wireless earbuds. These are the Apple AirPods replacement from Mpow. I just got them from Amazon. So we're going to do a little unboxing over here. Let's get rid of this box. Okay, so this is what the box that they come in looks like. They look pretty cool. They have an outer shell, which I'm assuming will charge the headphones while you're on the go, and then you can also charge the case itself so that you have battery power when you are on the move. I'm guessing you just kind of put these in when you're not using them and close it up and take them with you, and whenever you need to use them, you take them out and they're fully charged. So it does say that it's got bass plus audio, built-in mic, one-step pairing, and a playtime of 5 hours. So this is a much shorter battery life than the original ones that I got from Mpow, which are the Jaws. These ones, they have a 30-hour battery life, but these are supposed to be charged via USB and they're standalone headphones, whereas these come with a beefier battery, I'm assuming, in the case, which you're supposed to take with you. So this 5 hours gets extended to, I'm not sure yet how long, but it says that the playtime, I'm assuming that the playtime is just for the earbuds. Built-in mic, that's an important feature too. I am looking forward to how the headphones sound and how the call quality is. That's another important feature that I like, to have clear calls and the person on the other side being able to hear me clearly as well, which the Mpow Jaws are really awesome at. Nobody ever complains about, the sound quality when I'm talking, and I can hear them crystal clear with the Mpow Jaws. So Mpow Jaws are a winner. I'm hoping that these are even better. Mpow has said that these have the aptX codec, so they have Bluetooth 5.0, which is an upgrade over the Mpow Jaws Bluetooth 4.1. So these have Bluetooth 5, which is the newer standard. Apparently it's one-step pairing, so I'll have to figure out what that means. But overall, looking forward to how well these perform over the Mpow Jaws, and how the lack of a neckband will fare for these. So let's go ahead and open these. Let's do this. Over here, there's also some specs on the back. It says the operation range is greater than 33 feet, so at least 33 feet. Takes about 2 hours to charge it, and it's possibly just a USB charger, and it's got HSP, HFP, A2DP, and AVRCP. So those are the Bluetooth profiles that it supports. A2DP is the audio one, the stereo audio, and AVRCP is the audio video remote control profile. I'm not sure what the HSP and HFP are, so I'll look those up as well and explain those a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and open these. Okay, so already some stuff fell out over here. There's like a little nice card. Says Dream, Explore, Inspire, has a bunch of Mpow's products on it. Some of these I've reviewed previously. It's nice. Let's see what it says. VIP Club. This is, let's see what this is. Just a little band to hold it with. And this is a different type of USB cable that they usually ship. But yeah, just a standard USB, micro USB cable. There's some extra foam pads, I'm assuming, in here for your earbuds. And important reminder, Only charge with 5-volt adapters and USB ports only. Quick charging may cause heat and fire. So that's just the lithium polymer battery warning. And that's it for the underside of the box. So the inside has the little egg with the Mpow label on it and the 2 earbuds. So let's take this guy out. Okay, maybe I can just kind of tap it. It's not that easy to take out. Okay. Let's take a look at this. This is nice. It's got this, this looks well made. Definitely not like a cheap plasticky feeling box. It's got like this rubberized or almost like a leatherish feel to it type material, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of rubber plastic or TPU. So let's see, open it up. It's got the charging connectors and the model number. Got a USB port, micro USB port on the back. Cable plugs into to charge these up. And then these little holes are where the actual headsets slip into. The right hand side. Let me see, I'm guessing that there's some buttons up here. Yep. There's a button over here. Oh. Something just lit up. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, there was like a little beep, light beep. Let's look at this one. There we go. I don't know what that means, but there's like a blue blinking on the right hand side and then a small, like, you know, slight slow blinking. Oh, this one actually stopped blinking. Perhaps I need to charge these, but they look cool. Oh, this one's in pairing mode now. Maybe I found the other guy. Yeah, definitely some pairing activity. But yeah, look really nice. This rubber seems like it's a nicer material than the Mpow Jaws actually. Yeah, definitely feels better. We'll see how it fares up in the ear. So I'll actually, you know, I don't even know how to plug these in at this point. So I'll plug these in to my ears and, you know, give you guys a review of how it, you know, how they end up feeling. Do they fall out easily? Do they sound good? How the call quality is. So I'm gonna go and give these guys a bit of use. I just got these, so it's gonna be a few days of use before I can like finish the rest of this review. But yeah, stay tuned. So one thing I forgot to mention, I should have dumped the whole thing out. Forgot to mention that the instructions do actually come in the box, so initially I didn't see these, but yeah, I'm gonna go over these and give this a read, set these up, and see how it is for you guys. Thanks. So I've been using these for a couple of weeks now, and they have been pretty awesome. Let's check the battery level. I haven't really charged the case at all. I don't exactly know how this works, but I usually just tap on this and it's supposed to tell me it's very very dark, like the LEDs, but they do light up. So as you can see, it still has 2 LEDs out of the 4 lighting up, so it still has a charge. You basically leave these inside, and the case actually charges your earbuds, and then when the case is fully discharged, which it has not yet discharged for me, I've been using these for like a couple hours a day. You plug this into a standard USB using the provided micro USB cable, and once you're fully charged up with this, you're ready to go. But I've been storing my earbuds in here, and I have not had to charge these up for a couple of weeks now, and they're still there's still charge left in this little cover. So one more thing I guess I can tell you guys a little bit about pairing. You can actually use the right earbud by itself. I tried using the left earbud by itself, but it seems like the right earbud is the only one that actually forms the Bluetooth connection between the device you are using. I'm using a Pixel phone, and this little right-hand side earbud will make the connection via Bluetooth 5 to the phone, and then when you take this one out, it'll actually pair with this guy and somehow share the sound wirelessly between the earbuds. That's how I think it works. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that the Bluetooth connection is just with the right earbud, because if I take out the left one by itself, it doesn't actually do anything. It just waits for the connection to the second one. You basically take the first one out, and the right hand side, if you put this into your ear quickly enough, it will there'll be an audible British lady saying power on, and then that's how you know that this one is powered on. The left earbud by itself doesn't do that, but if you already have the right hand side in your ear and you take out the left hand side, let me just show you the light on this. So you can see that this one is powered on. It blinks white every once in a while. There we go. And then this guy right here is charging with the red LED. So this one is, I pulled this one out, it said power on, and this one is still off. So the moment I take this one out, this one actually, I don't know if you guys hear that in the microphone, but this left earbud will just beep to let you know that the connection between both earbuds has been made. But now they should both be, now they're both blinking white, and they both blink at the same time. So there's some type of sync in between them as well. So I'm going to put these back in here and tell you guys a bit about the multifunction button on the top over here. So both of these have one multifunction button. If audio is playing and you click this button, it will pause the music. If you press it again, and it could be either the left or the right earbud, this multifunction button, if you press it one more time, it'll start playing the track again. And that works the same way on both of them. That's a single press of the multifunction button. You can also control the volume using the multifunction button while it is in your ear. And the way you do that is the right ear, you tap twice, and that will increase the volume by one notch. And the left one, you double click it the same way, click, click, and that will decrease the volume one notch. It does beep after you single click it to pause the music, and similarly it does beep once you give it a signal by double clicking it to increase or decrease the volume. But the thing with that is that the beep comes after about like half a second, and then the volume decreases. So it is a little bit of a delay. So right now, see, like there's also some issue where I guess the connection between the charger and the earbuds needs to be cleaned every once in a while, because see, they weren't both red. Now they're both red. So if it disconnects from the charging port, it will it's pretty good with pairing with your phone. So if I take this out, the right hand side, it will actually pair to my phone every single time. I have never had a problem with this returning to my phone to pair, like I have with like the Bluetooth 4.0 sets. I'm sure that Bluetooth in general is a bit finicky with the connections, but these ones have been really good. I haven't had I almost have had no instances where I take this out and it doesn't actually pair with the phone. I've only done this without having anything else paired to my phone, so this was the only thing that was, I take this out, I have nothing else paired to my phone, this will automatically connect really quickly. So Overall, the sound quality is really, really good. It's better than the other Mpow, like the Mpow Jaws that I've had. I feel like these uh, earbuds, they make a pretty good seal in the inner ear. They don't fall out very easily. The Mpow Jaws, they have the earbud, the in ear bud that actually goes inside your canal. It is a different material on the Mpow Jaws. This one is a bit more of a matte, like softer, kind of foamy type material. It is still rubber, but it's kind of like a it's got a bit of friction to it. It's a bit more rubbery than the Mpow Jaws, which, with if you plug them into your ears a few times, they get kind of like waxy with earwax, and they get a bit oily and they fall out. They tend to fall out. These ones, I haven't noticed that with these. These ones, kind of they don't get very slippery very easily. So that's a plus for these. I do, however, want to point out that a lot of people have told me that they can't hear me properly when I'm talking to them using these. So even though they do have a microphone, this one has a microphone notch over here. I don't know if the left one does. The left one actually doesn't have a microphone notch, so it's only on the right hand side. But compared with the Mpow Jaws, which everyone always tells me have been crystal clear, the Mpow T5s, a lot of people have told me that they have some issues like hearing me, and the voice isn't as crisp and clear, and I sound like I'm far away. I've heard a bunch of these complaints. So if you are going to be using these for talking to people on the phone, just beware that you might get complaint. I don't know if I got a bad unit with the microphone placement is a bit finicky in this particular unit, but that's just what I noticed with this unit. The Mpows are much better at picking up the sound. Everyone says that they're crystal clear, and that's the Mpow Jaws. For the T5s, there is a bit of issue with the voice quality while you're on a call. Otherwise, sound quality is really good. I really enjoyed having the pill case. I haven't had to charge it. That was awesome. So it holds a charge and charges these. I've always, my phone always says these are at 100% because of this case, and I haven't had to charge the case so far. So the case must have a pretty large battery inside. The quality of the case is pretty good too. The string is getting stuck in here today. There. Yeah, I think it's a nice little case as well. So I've enjoyed having these. I think I paid 45 something on Amazon. Highly recommend these. If you're only listening to music, they do look pretty flush with the ear. I do think that you can definitely tell that they are coming out of the ear, but they're pretty. These days with all the tech that people put on, I think these are pretty standard, really. I guess one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys was, I was actually wrong. Both of them do have a notch. So this one has a notch on this side, and same with this one. If you can see, the notch is right there. So both of them might actually have a microphone in them. I'm not exactly sure if both of them do though. But yeah, they both have a notch, but still the voice quality not as good as the Mpow Jaws with these ones. The buttons on these, while you have them in your ears, these these little bulbs right here, the plastic parts do stick out of your ears a little bit. They do stay, the headphones, I haven't noticed them being loose or anything coming out of my ears, but what I did notice was that pressing the button is actually very difficult. If you press this button, you're actually pushing the earbud more into your canal, which can be a little bit uncomfortable. So what I tend to do is that when the earbud is in my ear, I kind of like try to push my index finger over here and pull it a little bit out, and then press the button, which is it is something that you have to get used to, but it's definitely not very intuitive or very easy to do. So keep that in mind as well. Otherwise, really good product overall. I give these Mpow T5s a 4.3 out of 5, just because I had a little bit of issues with them. I would say that you have to be a bit worried if you're going to be using these to take a lot of calls. I wasn't using them primarily for this purpose. I just took these to the gym and on my walks, so not mainly using them for talking to people. You can still talk to people. You might have to talk a bit louder, which might be like with the Mpow Jaws, you can pick up the side of the the unit that is actually sitting on your neck and pull it up to your mouth if you need to whisper or something. With these ones, since they're in your ear, you can't really pull them up to your mouth to talk like in a very low voice, which will, if someone is saying that, hey, they can't hear you, you might just have to talk louder to mitigate that. Otherwise, really great unit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.